Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. I'm Ben. This is my lovely wife.
Shalina.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us today. So we started off a little bit early while waiting for all to join us. Okay. Believe that Sunday is normally supposed to be a very relaxing day lah. Okay. So we wanted to have a very simple, empowering kind of talk or sharing, like I would say, okay? Because tomorrow is Monday, so let's start fresh, okay? And for today's topic, right, it's also related to what I shared last Sunday as well. So last Sunday, I was sharing with all of you that about this amazing lady, right, and how she actually inspired me, and how she actually being such a young and successful person, and then how she carry out herself, and then at the end of the day that the thing is, her success is not only on her, but then it actually inspired the rest of the ladies as well.
What is her name?
Nicole Lee Ching Siu, RCCA, Nicole Lee Ching Siu. So that was in my previous episode, right? So as promised, today I will actually share with you guys, okay, about this amazing lady, okay, and she was the second person that I know in this platform, okay, that inspired me a lot. I think not only me, I think a lot of people, are truly inspired by her motivations, her leaderships, and she's an amazing speaker. She's an amazing speaker. When every time when there's any event, right, if she's gonna be the speaker, for that particular event, right, I will never miss it. And even though that is in Mandarin, you get to choose Mandarin or Bahasa or English, right? Okay, even though I'm not very good in Mandarin, but I will still go her class, because why? It will really make you on fire.
Yeah. I really have to give it to her, because she's really someone very special to us. It's not just her being very successful. She carried that kind of aura, very energetic, very powerful, charismatic character in her. And whenever she shares something, or whenever she advises something, right? So yeah, it actually really inspired us.
Yes. So that's her, okay. And for
what is her
tonight,
name?
she's RCCA Jaslyn Yeoh. Okay. So why am I doing all this kind of talk is when you start to change, you're not only giving confidence to the people around you, okay, but mostly it all started from yourself as well, right? Okay, when you change, it tends to have a little bit more confident, right? And in a positive way, like, okay, you have a bit of confidence, and then people around you will be inspired. So these are the ladies that I'll be keep sharing with you guys, that how it actually motivate every one of us.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, this lady here, Jaslyn Yeoh, she's really inspiring. Tonight, Shalina is going to share with you her background and her journey to success. Okay, because as you can see, there's a lot of transformation within both of us as well. I mean, we hardly do any live Zoom. We never tried that before. And talking to people seems like not the main nature to us, Hello, Michael. Yeah. So as you can see, we change a lot, because of this lady here, and also because of the previous lady, Nicole Lee Ching Siu. They really change us a lot in a very positive way.
Yeah. So Michael is also with us. Okay. Michael is also an amazing person, because he was the one that bring us to this amazing platform, and that's how we
Michael.
get to know all of them. Okay. So without further ado, let me just tell you a little bit story about Jaslyn. So Jaslyn was a very hardworking person, okay, and she even started her business back when she was already 19 years old. See, imagine 19 years old already started her own business. So she's definitely major in beauty line, all right. So I heard that she almost have like a 20+ professional professional certificate in beauty line. So anyone wants to be pretty like her, right? Then you have to get tips from her.
Yeah, she's almost very popular in northern.
That's what we
Penang.
heard.
Yeah.
Penang.
So if you're in beauty line, you should have heard about her name as well.
Correct. So not only that, right? She also, does a lot of business. Even she do OEM with other companies as well, right? Customizing products, in order, to get what she want. And to her, right? Business is a way to success. All right. That's why she's always being very, very hardworking and work towards it. So why is she so hardworking? So I think everyone hard work is because we have our dreams, okay, and our very own why. So her own why is she wanted to have a better life, for family, and she was the youngest in the family, just like Chin Siu, youngest in the family, and she told us that like parents are not young anymore, okay, and because she is the youngest, and then she always wanted to portray that hey, I'm not a daddy's little girl, okay, I can do better than that, and I want to make my parents proud of me and be inspired, right, okay, so that parents will be happy in a way, and she wants us to provide a very happy life to her parents, okay. Yes. So but having said that, when she was in her business, earlier business, she was really, really busy, until that, she hardly had the time for herself, okay. And as far as I know, right, her changes, from now and before, it was shocking. And before this Zoom, I actually, requested, like, mentor, can you share some photos with me or not, And when she shared the photos out, right, I was like shocking. I'm going to share that with you. So stay tuned to that. So this is Nicole and Jaslyn. Okay, so both of them, know each other very long already, and then we've been also hearing a lot of stories about Jaslyn from Nicole as well. Because to us is like we only met her once. And that was like back in early January. Yeah, so. We have to follow the SOP when we actually meet up that time. It was in Coffee Bean near to BE headquarters.
Yes.
Okay, so amazing couple. Okay, Jonet is her husband, Jonet and Jaslyn. So both of them are working very, very close in this new platform which they are. Okay, so why they change? It's because they want to have a different kind of life, different kind of approach. I believe that those that been doing a lot of business, and it's not easy to manage your business. It's a lot of things that you have to undertake, right? Especially your time. So do you have time when you are actually on your own business?
Yeah,
right?
I mean, doing your own business, you have to manage everything from top to bottom. It's not that easy. It's not that easy because I manage my own business, and it's not doing very well during MCO. So I can feel those businessmen out there.
Yeah, moreover that she's a mother, a wife, all right, and she have to manage her business. So she practically told us that those days she is very stressful, very tired, very stressful, and everything she have to rush for it. Okay, so but at the end she told us that it doesn't give her the dream that she wants, right? So that is why that she already have never have a second thought when she met up with her mentor, okay, her mentor, which is the founder of BE International, Mr. I.R. Lissetson, and also Miss Ho Hui Chin. So they enlightened her because they asked her a very simple questions. Okay, so if you are what is success? When you are only work, okay, and you don't even have time for your family. You don't have not even able to achieve or provide anything, right? To your family. So even in her previous business, right, she almost went bankruptcy.
Hello, Ching Siu.
Hi, Ching Siu. Hi, thanks for joining us. So, yeah, we were talking about, Jaslyn, how she, as a lady, she has to overcome so many problems, during her own business time, okay? So, again, as a woman, when you have to go through all these kind of stressness, right, it's never easy. So, let me show you, how she looks like, back then. Okay, this was her. Shocking, right?
Yeah, not in the best shape lah, I presume. Sorry, mentor Jaslyn, not in the best shape.
Yeah, but that is why that, when she showed me this photo, I was like, oh dear, is that her or not, and we totally cannot imagine, like that was her, and this was her and Jonah. And Jonah was like totally out of, my
Jonah is basically pregnant during that time.
he is really huge. And then for everyone's information, right, Jonah's health was not in a very good condition,
yes.
Because he had a heart problem and so on. So all these are actually derived from their lifestyle, I believe.
Correct, yes.
Due to stress, due to the lifestyle, and then they practically are not taking care of themselves, I would say. They only know how to work, and so on. So that's why we keep on telling, it's your decisions to make the changes, right?
Correct.
So when you actually change, right, I believe that, practically everything changed in a way. And when you make changes, and then you be able to inspire people, and then you can also, when people see you, and then they also change in a way that, isn't it that good?
Yeah.
Right? So now, why did I actually choose to talk about her, and why is she so inspiring to me, is because when the first time when we met up with her, right, okay, she was really sharp, in a way that with whatever message she's trying to deliver to us.
She's
right?
very knowledgeable. I mean, she can give all sorts of very relevant information or examples, or she will put it that way. She loves storytelling. Okay, when she tells something, especially a story, we can easily relate to a story, because it all happens to all of us.
Correct.
Yeah.
And especially when we see, how she can actually work so closely with, it's like husband and wife kind of business, right?
Correct.
To me, it's like it's not easy to do business between husband and wife. Like, even both of us, we are in the same design industry, but we always have like different thoughts, different opinion.
Yeah.
So Jaslyn also mentioned to to us that because of this platform, right, okay, with one objective, with one dream, okay, that make her and her husband being very close, better. Those days they always have a lot of argument, right? I think due to the stresses and everything, and I think it's also because of dream. So when I talk about dream, right, it's also mentor Jaslyn was the one that keep telling us that, Shelina, Ben, what is your dream? And this is why that we have all this behind us. Yeah. So we only talk back then. We only talk. We only think about it, but we didn't really take the actions to do it. So thank you very much, and our mentor, Jaslyn, and also Jonah, that been all this while inspiring us, and giving us the energy. So what we wanted was, the energy, the that make us, have these kind of changes.
Correct. You guys might be wondering what is RCCA. In fact, in BE International, there are a few stages lah. Such as ambassador, and then followed up by Sapphire, and then Ruby, and so on and so forth. RCCA is actually Royal Crown Council Ambassador. It's actually the highest award in the system.
It's like a ranking.
Yeah, it's actually the highest. And in order to achieve RCCA, you have to start from zero, just like us, and then you become millionaires. Okay.
And they managed to go up to RCCA within 15 months.
15 months.
15 months.
Up to this point, BE International managed to cultivate 47 RCCA in 4 years' time. I mean, in which company, all right, in which company that provides so many millionaires? Can you
Correct.
tell me that? Because it's almost one RCCA per month by average. So many successful people. The company is being very generous. They are very, because first thing first, the product really works. Okay, really speak for itself. And then the system, the culture. Shelina was talking about the culture.
Yeah.
How all of us, motivate each other, as you can see from the photos, so many events, so many convention, yeah. So this is Jonathan and Jaslyn working together.
Correct.
So many conferences, VBAS is ongoing today.
Training background.
Training background. So I mean, people like us, we have no knowledge. There's 47 RCCA. Everyone coming from different background. From a housewife, from an engineer, from an architect, from designer like both of us. If they can do it, we can do it, right? That's why we are moving towards that direction. And because of this leader, Jaslyn, Nicole, Michael, constant motivation and encouragement, all right, that pushes moving forward.
Correct. So like all these kind of changes, right? It helps us to grow,
Correct,
in a way that we keep on having very positive kind of aura, like they drive us through. So yeah, and this is what mentor Jaslyn, always, I think her words inspired every one of us. So and also that she keep on telling us, if you guys can achieve, all right, in a very short time of period, why you have to wait, all right? Do it now. Okay, so it's already proven, that through her sharing of so many RCCA successful story of RCCA, right? That that telling us that this platform is possible. And it's not.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, that is why she really inspired me, and because how she carried out herself and her changes, that proven that if you want to become a successful person, a successful leader, right, the first thing that you have to look into is you yourself.
The mindset.
Your mindset, yeah.
99% is actually mindset.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So yeah, I mean, this is the story of mentor Jaslyn. Okay, and of course, every one of us also will be wondering, what is next. So I'll be doing another round of sharing. Okay, that will be next Sunday.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. And then so that we can be able to tell you a little more stories, successful story, for everyone. So keep positive, all right, and then keep telling yourself that nothing is impossible, and
Keep it up, don't give up.
Keep it up,
Yes.
and don't give up.
Yes.
So thank you everyone for joining us, and stay tuned. Bye.
Bye-bye.